Good morning, good morning. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Mm, all right. Let me just grab my iPad real quick so I can get the chat. I want to chat on my iPad so I can like read the chat. One sec, one sec. Mm, all right. Loud and clear. That's nice. Perfect. First time, I'm just kidding. It's not my first time. But I just want to make sure that it's fine. All right, so we're dealing with some very complicated situation right now in the market, right? For a short seller, like these short seller right now, they're getting smoked, right? Let me just move on the 5 minute right here, real quick. The only reason's because I want to drop the volume of this music right here. It's way too loud. I cannot even hear myself, so. Alright, that make more sense now. Yeah, we got some crazy move yesterday, man. That was pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Let me remove the buttons right here. And then we're gonna move on the weekly profile first, because I want to look at the weekly profile with you guys. Alright, so let's go in the 1 hour right here. So, that's a very complicated, like, buy program right here, right? We close this gap right here, right? Pretty much. I believe it's closed. Let me see right here. Just want to confirm that. CB's right. It's perfectly closed right now. So, right, cannot be more accurate than that, right? Um, just to show you what I mean, like that was there, right? And we closed this perfectly. This dotted line that you see right here, right? 19,344. That's the 75% of the previous weekly range. Okay, so it's the premium, the premium of the previous weekly range. Other thing that I see, right, and we still got this one right here, which is probably just a bigger, like on the 4 hour daily, like we can go after, but I just like to see those. So like instead of like doing that, I'll just like extend this right here. Okay. But we're inside of this right now, right? That's the high of the day right here, 19,341.75. You have a notepad, you can note this information. That's the high of the week. I'm sorry. That's the high of the week, 19,341.75. That's the high of the week, but it's also the high of the day, right? It's the same thing. But this is the low of the week, 18,386, right? We responded that in WOG from the 12th of August perfectly, right? You see right here, that's a nice inversion, right? Tap inside of this couple time. And dog right here, you see the end dog touches, very clean. This end dog from the 11th September from yesterday respond as well, but on a lower time frame pretty much. And we passed this end dog from 6th September, which is the last end dog that we kind of like look at because we're looking at 5 end dog, right? For max sensitivity. And basically we got event horizon in between the and walk right here from 2 September and 12 August. So it's 50-50 right in between this, and as you can see we go through this relative equal high right here, break above this, go back to fill imbalance, and buy side inefficiencies, possibly back to this mitigation block right here on the higher time frame. So right now it's just going in straight line, right? If you try to short this right now, you're technically gonna become liquidity in the next couple hours. So it's gonna be hard to align yourself in the deep premium, because if you want to buy this, like, I will not buy above the previous daily high. Like, that make no sense to me, right? I mean, there's people that can do it, right? But I don't want to buy above the previous daily range because it's against my own perception or my own rules, right? And other than that, it's gonna be hard to do something with NQ today. Okay, maybe mini scalp. We'll see. If we can get something. We got this. What time frame I'm looking at right now? 1 hour. So I have multiple screen, right? So if you look at the 15-minute right here, let me see if I don't have this little software that I can, you know, put my mouse like a overlay or whatever. I think that can be great. Let me just see if I'm not sure I have it on this computer. Oh, I have it. I have it. One sec, one sec. Because it's gonna be easier for you to follow, right? That's just the truth. Okay, so this right here, let me put like the size to maybe, I don't know, like 50, I guess. Apply the setting. I guess 60 can be better. Yeah, I think 60 is fine. Alright, so let's put this right here. So I'm back. You probably see let me look at the stream right here. Yes, it works. Okay, cool. So you see, like, this is the previous daily range, right? We started from this high right here. Go back to 50% of this Tuesday 50% range. Okay, that's the move up that I took yesterday on the CPI right here. I buy this like something inside of this, and I retarget the high of the day right here because it was like relatively equal high. Like this high right here is pre-CPI, right? We go back to 50% of the previous daily range perfectly in some sort of bullish imbalance. Swept the 2 a.m. open price and basically swept the previous daily high. And from there, right, retargeting the previous daily high, which is Tuesday low, right, was relatively equal low, right? So you can see perfectly swept this. And this massive buy program started from the discount level right here, which also inside of this low right here from 2:30 p.m. on Monday. Okay, so it's like a massive accumulation, not gonna lie, right, on a weekly or a monthly, because it's a new month start, right? Like if we go back on this 1 hour right here, you see this big bold line that you see right here? This big bold line right here, that's the monthly open, okay? That's also the weekly open, that's also the daily open. That's a big line, right? Right here, that's the first week of the month. It dropped, right? Distribution below some discount arrays, right? Right here. They're buying this, retargeting all of these highs, going back to this premium arrays right here from the previous weekly range. But the thing is, we have all of these relative equal high right here that rest above. Okay, so I don't personally, I don't believe that we can reach this for this week. I will be very surprised, not gonna lie, but because it's a lot of points. Like, how many points this is? Let me see. It's 500 points. It's very possible, I guess, but it's pretty expensive too. That's the thing, right? So this thing not move to speed of light, right? Let me look at the chat real quick. Good morning, brother. Hey, good morning, man. Hello, hello, good morning. Yes, all clear. Loud and clear. All good bosses. We really had fire reaction yesterday from previous daily though. Yeah, it was fine, right? That was nice. Good morning, good morning. How do you look at the market when it's deep premium like that? I'm kind of like just sitting on my hands, man. Not gonna lie. Unless I'm just doing a scalp, but I'm trying to don't go against the order flow, right? But at this point right there, I'm kind of like waiting for a massive change in state of delivery on higher time frame. Something that can confirm me that institutionally we wants to change the direction, because otherwise like this thing's just going up, and you know there's nothing wrong about taking small scalp when you reach from premium, but where are you gonna put your stop? Right here, and if they wants to go higher, they're gonna sweep you out. That's the truth, right? So it's very expensive. It's if I show you right here in the 5 minute, right, we kind of like see the same thing as from yesterday, uh, and I will probably put the daily separator so I can see better the daily open and close on this. Yeah, make more sense. Right now I can see like the daily close and also the daily open right here. So I can see where, from where the daily start and which PD array we can look inside of the previous daily range. Um, and I used to have these 15-minute and 60-minute open, I think, on this charts. Not the 15, yeah, because it's 5 minute. But right, so I mean I can keep it, yeah. Alright, so I'll just put this right here, reset the chart view. Now I can see better. But you see how it's like, it's like very squeezy, right? Like you see that it's kind of like nothing, right? But if you understand that consolidation most of the time is gonna come after an expansion, right? You can expect some sort of like weird day, or very rangy day, or very um, you know seek and destroy kind of condition, because they just want to take the profit at this point, right? If you buy somewhere right here and you hold this whole thing, man, like it's a great profit, bro. It's a big profit. If we go back on the 1 minute, these bucks right here, by the way, they're the 1 hour time frame, right? All of these blue line right here, they represent the 15-minute open. This black line right here represent the 1 hour open. And on the latest previous 1 hour open, we got the quarterly level, which is 75% and 25% of this range. Okay, so right now we're kind of like engaging buy side above this relative equal high. I did this new feature today on the tool to be able to see the fair value gap, the latest fair value gap that is formed on the time frame that you are. So that's pretty nice. If you have access to this tool, you can show that right now. It's a new addition. So as you can see right here, we got this potential swing low. We break the previous swing low right here. We got this fair value gap, but that's not the one I'm very interested by, because this one's gonna form in like 32 seconds. Okay, and I don't need really, but I want to show you right how it looks like. Okay, so we got swing high right here. We got 15-minute open. We got the high of the hour right here, 19,342.75. Okay, and we got this fair value gap forming right here in 10 seconds. You'll see like this red fair value gap is gonna show it up in between this low and this high right here. You'll see like there's 2 seconds left right here. There we go. So now you get another PD array that you can rely on for this trade, basically. If you want to take a short and retarget this smooth low right here, let's say, right? You can look at this fair value gap right here. So I think it's a good day to trade Euro USD. Yeah, we'll look into. We'll look into. We're almost back to 50% of the previous hour range right here. So yeah, pretty much there, right? It's very ugly, right? If you look at If you look at the 5 minute charts, like it's pretty crazy, man. Look at this. Like you kind of like looking at this and you're like, what the fuck is this shit, right? If I wanted a short, right, I will wait for this fair value gap to respond somehow. Wait for swing low form, swing high form, retake this, probably put the stop somewhere in this area right here, and target this low right here, which is the low of the hour. Like this hour immediately open, it never created the bottom wicks really, so we're above the opening price of the hour, this black line right here. So we're kind of like waiting for some short opportunity right here. But like I said, I personally don't want to risk anything on this thing right here. But we can call it, right? We can call it. So if someone wants to like uh trade with micros or anything like that because it's more risky, you know, you feel free to do whatever you want. But I don't do signal, right? So these are the rules, right? Potential swing low right here, this dotted line, it's just been deleted. There's a lot of volume imbalance inside of this. Like it looks like it's very people that buy right here. Imagine you're buying right here, like how much you close your position fast, right? You know what I mean? Like it's just it creates speed, right? Obviously. So we got another fair value gap form right here, but the one I wanted to see is this one right here. Okay. So the fact that it's only showing the last fair value gap, I'll probably, you know, like we'll see, I'm gonna look at what people says, but I'll maybe add, you know, 2 to 3, let's say max. I think you have the wrong. Oh, you're right, man. On the 1 minute right here. Holy. Um, yeah, this is something I need to be used, right? But this fair value gap is automated, right? And basically, right, that's the one that was plotted before right here. And we got this one right here. So they kind of like help you. The script a little bit help you to find these, basically. And it's pretty choppy on a 1 minute, right? Like you can see there's a lot of volume imbalance right here. It's like price move, but it's, you know, very scuff. Alright, so we're back to this fair value gap right there, right? It's like if someone was really, you know, concerned about going up, that's nice. That's not a bad entry to go along to, right? Right there. But I will be concerned by these lows right here to put my stop. So like, you need to have some sort of very tight invalidation, obviously. But right now we got a swing low form right here. This small fair value gap response as inversion, right? That's the 15-minute open right here. So like, that's the thing, right? If you want to buy, right, you don't really want to buy. I mean, you want to buy below the 15-minute open, but that's the thing, right? We got another new 15-minute in like 5 minutes, so it's gonna be concerning a little bit. It's like you don't catch really that 15 expansion that you really look for. If I zoom in a little bit, I don't like doing this, but if we go back on the 5 minute right here, you see we got this swing low right here. We got this 4 hour low right here. That's the new 4 hour open, right, from 2 a.m. We got this low right here. That's the previous 60-minute low from 1 to 2. Okay. We'll see, you know, like this fair value gap response for now. This swing high confirmed, but it's kind of like cheap right now. the short. Looking for this swing low to be swept right here. If it respond from this rejection right here, it's possible rejection block, but I'm not pronouncing too much on this right now. Potential swing low right here. Like, think about it. See, these things are like automated, right? That's pretty crazy. So all you gotta do is just read what you see, basically. There we go. We swept the potential swing low in direction towards the swing low, and as well the hourly open. So like, if you understand the rules from Power of 3, right? You want to like short above the hourly open, okay? And you want to short above the 15-minute open. But the problem right now is like we're very close from the hourly open. We still get some fair value gap right here. But so, you know, and I was not showing the right screen, but hey everyone. Hi man. There we go. So that's the swing low basically that needed to be swept after taking this fair value gap right here. Okay, we're back to almost 25% of the previous range from 1 to 2. Okay, this is 1 to 2. That's the low of the hour right here at 19308.75. 17 seconds left on this minute. We'll see the reaction from there, right? That's the open of the hour. So if they wants to go higher, like you'll see people buying from there, and you'll see like a bullish fair value gap showing up automatically, like a blue fair value gap that's gonna plot right here somewhere. And then from there you can start building the narrative to retarget this high for bullish, really, right? Because on a higher time frame it's clear non-stop bullish move. At least I'd like to touch the previous week 75%, you know, which is in term of value, it's like 19347.75, right? Must be random. So we got a swing low form right here, rejecting the 1 hour open price and discount of the previous hourly range. New 15-minute open, right? That blue line right there that you see. It's a new 15-minute open. We got the first 15-minute open right here. We got the second 15-minute open. We got a third 15-minute open. So let's see. If we get like a bullish fair value gap in this area right here, that's possible that we retarget all of these high right here. Do I want to take a trade? Probably not. I'm being honest with you. I don't like trading these weird consolidation day and such. Cause look, it's just crazy, man. Like look at this 15-minute right here. Like this is the daily open right here, right? Look at this thing right here. Like what the fuck you're supposed to do with that, right? There's always a scalp, you know, but I don't want to risk anything on this basically. So let's see if we can get a bullish fair value gap from here on the 1 minute. That's a small volume, bullish volume imbalance. Yeah, we tap above this high right here. Okay. And you know, just another insight, right? Like when you see those big move like that, it's kind of like everyone wants to short, right? So market just keep going up, because market always go where liquidity is, right? So it's pretty logic, right? All right, so we got a bullish fair value gap from here. Okay, so if we want to go up, we can wait for the reaction of this fair value gap. Maybe a little tap below the 15-minute open right here, and retarget this high right here. So we'll see, like right now we're rejecting the opening price. That's the open value of the hour. After going up, okay, return to this bullish order block right here. Potential swing high right here. So that potential swing high might give us the mini Judas swing right here below that 15-minute open to go long, basically. See that mini fair value gap bullish right here? That's automated too, right? I'll just extend it a little bit too, right? I like to use like maybe, I guess 9 bars fine. From a very small perspective, right, we're back to a 50% level of the hour, like that dotted line that I'm pointing at right now. Touch this inside this small bullish fair value gap, okay? But I would like to buy below the 15-minute open, I can paper trade that too, by the way. That's the truth. I think I'm actually connect on the paper trade account. I am on a paper trade account, so I can use it like in case that we wanted to go long. Like this 15-minute open can be great, not gonna lie. Like using this as a rejection block and then just smoking this previous high on the buy side run. All right, so potential swing high above the previous potential swing high, above the previous swing high, basically, right? That's pretty interesting to me right there. Let's see. Because this like seems very efficient for a long position. Like it looks smooth, but it looks very efficient. So like these are candle, going up and down and up and down. It's very smooth. Like it's very efficient. So like when we're going back to these low right here that was supporting all of the price, uh, it's hard to explain too, right? All right, so we're back below the 15-minute open. Okay, from there, see this wick right here? So I'm gonna wait for a mini swing low. So for that reason, okay, I'll go in the 30-second candle. Because I want to split my minute by 2. Just getting a little bit more precision. Potential swing low form right here in 16-second. Okay. I'm gonna place the button right here. But I don't want to see this swing low to be destroyed, right? That's the truth. So there's 2 seconds left. That's a bearish candle. I don't like it, really. I'm gonna wait for something else. Okay, we got a small bearish fair value gap that form right here. Now we swept this low. I'm still waiting, okay? I'm still waiting. Let's go back on the 1 minute. Damn, everybody's ready to press, man. Nah, just relax, bro. Relax. Don't go crazy, okay? Now we work off this wicks right here, which is the low of the hour. So that's potential swing. That swing low right here is a potential rejection block from the hour. Now we tap below the opening price. That's a rejection. Let me see on a 30-second right here. 30-second. Okay, we got potential swing low right here. I'd like to see this one to be respect. Okay. A possible bullish fair value gap right there can be very nice. The next 20 or the next 1, 2, 3 minute. Okay. Volume imbalance, I see it. 11-second on this close. Relatively equal high at just above on the 1 minute. Okay. Other than that, on the 5 minute, we didn't have like a 5 minute bullish close. This is something I don't like personally. So we got the swing low confirmed right here. I'd like to keep it. If we can keep it, that would be the best, because that's how we're gonna start everything, right? Great, this is great. A potential swing low forming just below the previous swing low. Nice. Volume imbalance, I see it, right? Very clean. I'm gonna place my mouse over. I guess you guys can see better what I'm talking about. I'm reading like this small price action there, so if you guys like this stream, don't miss to put like a little thumbs up, appreciate that. Alright, that's something I like right here. I want to wait for this candle close to being able to see the bullish fair value gap and start building on it, okay? Okay. Now we're back to 50% of the hour. We're kind of like stuck there. That's something I don't like personally, but we'll see. It's gonna be like, if we take a trade, I swear it's gonna be a very, very, very... Oh, that's a big volume imbalance. I don't like it at all. But let's see what the reaction from there. Okay, like, oh, okay. Okay, 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 okay. Relax, buddy. I'm gonna buy the next down close candle. Okay. I'm basically buying the next down close candle. Pull me in. I'll use this fair value gap right here as an inversion, like perfectly like this. And I'll use discount of it, so. Come on, pull me in. As well, I'll put the stop loss just right below this flow right here. That's a bullish fair value gap. You see, I'll use like 1/4 of it, like discount of it, basically. Okay, so we're inside the trade, right? And I just have one right now, so it's a very tight stop, by the way, right? It's $125, and I will go for this potential high right here, which is a $500. So you see potential swing low form. I like to respect this low right here. Okay, if we can. So what are we building on right now? We're building from the low, from the opening price of the hour. Okay, from that rejection block inside of this on the 1 minute right here. Swing low, another swing low, another swing low, a fair value gap, a potential swing low closing right there. See, if we start sweeping this low right here, might close with a smaller loss. Okay, I'm telling you right now. 9 seconds left on this one. We got a 15-minute close as well in 3 minutes 23 seconds. And that 15-minute candle looks like a doji candle, but it respects the previous 15-minute low. So, you know, re-engaging a little bit of sell side, maybe this low with the swing low, possibly. But so far, I'm keeping the trade. Potential swing low form right here if we respect the previous 1 minute, 30-second low, right? Volume imbalance larger than the previous 30-second candle range. Okay. Moving up, right? That small bullish order block right here. 30-second, right, guys? Don't think about it too, right? There's 3 minute left on this 5 minute close, but as well that 15-minute close, which we're gonna lead then to the last portion of the hour, which is the last 15 minute, the last 15 minute. I want to show you in a 5 minute right here. See right here? We're working off this rejection from the opening price of the hour. This rejection block from the low of the hour, 19,308, and we're basically wanted to see this attacking this the buy side right here, 19,320.75, and fill that massive inefficiencies, massive imbalance right here. Okay. Right. And I'll put this like white so we can see better when we're gonna be transferring this on the global sync. Let's go back on the 1 minute. If we can keep this swing low right here, I will prefer that, right? But if we swept the low right here, like right now we swept the low, right? We're minus $70. So I want to see an immediate reaction from this low right here because it's a sell side, right? It's a short-term low. And yeah, let's see if we can form a potential swing low there after rejecting that swing low. Okay, so we got a potential swing low right here, that dotted line. So I want to see this candle displace above this previous high and this previous high, destroying this fair value gap. Okay, but it's pretty slow so far, so let's see, you know. Now we reswept this low right here. Okay, so like I said, we swept these two previous lows, so I'm gonna close everything right here, take the smallest loss, and wait for what's next. Okay, wait for next bullish fair value gap. So that's just the reality of it, right? Because I can read it, right? So why like enduring all of these big drawdown if you can cut your loss ASAP, you know? That's it, you know. That's how I operate basically. Right now we're literally targeting the hourly low right here, which is 19,308. You'll see this triangle move right here when it raid this low. You see that's the triangle right here. Now we're back to 25% of the hour, which is nice discount, but the context of the trade is not there anymore, basically. Unless like we really start spooling up and, you know, displace and create a nice bullish fair value gap. You see that fair value gap is big, man. Look, starting with including the volume imbalance, right? It's a big bearish fair value gap. So I will prefer, you know, closing everything right here at the open of the hour. You see, like right now will be like $300-400 in drawdown instead of $100, right? It's not the same play, right? they're gonna sweep the previous 1 hour low, which is, you know, it's fine. Which screen I'm sharing right now? 1 minute? Okay, great. But from there, right, when we're gonna sweep the hourly low, now we can look for bullish fair value gap and, you know, start building the next thing. A lot of sell side, yeah, but I think, not that I think, but I see that these lows are just engineering liquidity. So I mean, like they want to engage more seller to eventually retarget the high. Like we're bullish on a higher time frame narrative, and it's just like this thing is just going up, man. Like it's a pure buy program. So I want to buy discount or raise. Like we're below midnight open right there, right? If you have a notepad in front of you, you can note 19308. 19308, that's midnight open. Okay. That's your calibration. That's where you want to buy below the midnight open. So from here, you know, but at this point, I'd like to see this low to be swept. If we are not sweeping this low, we're going to use this wicks right here as a rejection block. All right, let me catch up on the chat because I was reading the price and not the chat, right? Because you can read the chat and read the price, right? Bullish fair value gap showing up on the 30-second right there. But since I'm just waiting, I'm gonna like go back on the 1 minute. I don't want to like go crazy on 30-second because I'm not precisely looking for entry at this point. All right. Good morning. 15 minutes, 15-second SMT. Can you elaborate why you create the 9-hour first hour? Yes. It's because I include more data, basically. I want like a stronger liquidity pool. Would you like to see a strong close below 1.35 low? It's gonna, if this gonna retrace something this session. 0.1. Are you talking about Euro USD? I'm pretty sure. What are your indicators? That's my OHLC tool. That's my premium tool that I sell on my website, basically, with a decent amount of like very nice algorithmic concept. It just basically plots a lot of stuff for you, and it's pretty strong. Like you can do so many things. Like it's like there's like I think there's like in the world right now, I think there's like 500 people using this. It's very strong. It helps you train your eyes basically to see some stuff. Because otherwise, like if you only have candlesticks, it's great, right? I can trade with only candlesticks and that's it. But I like to have some sort of automated frameworks. And these things are all frameworks. So like, where's my draw based on these things? And they're all automated. So you don't need to like go crazy and burst your head, you know. Look where we took a loss right here. We took an entry right here, right? Took a loss right here. Let me see like and the amount of point. I'm just curious. So we said we took the trade right here. This is a 5.5 points stop. Okay. It's very small stop, you know, like it's the truth, right? Why having such a small stop? Like you don't want like you don't want to like, you know, uh in these days, like I said before, right? You don't want to hold too much drawdown for no reason. Like these are low probability day, right? So if you want to take something, you want to like be out soon, as soon as possible. And you want to be in profit as soon as possible too, because you know don't want to hold too much on these kind of like engineering move. Where I can find this indicator on my website fx4model.com, or I think in the description of the video I think I put probably a link, I'm not sure. It's a lifetime access, so you buy the tool and you keep it forever, and all the updates are included as well. I think I've done probably I don't know, like maybe people can tell, but probably 20, 15 update minimum. So it's pretty nice, right? And I still have a lot of ideas for it. I'm always improving stuff. So I'll remove this fair value gap right here because our eye is gonna be focusing on this, and I don't want to focus on that, right? That displacement right here is pretty nice. Okay. So let's see if we can get a fair value gap in between this high right here and this low right here. But the only problem that I have right now, not gonna lie with you, is it's 2:52 right now. So we got the 3 a.m. coming in, and that relative equal low right here, including this possible low right here, like it's you don't want to become liquidity two time, right? I learned now the tool it is what? I'm not sure what does that mean, but the narrative is good too. That's the thing, right? This tool tell you some sort of narrative and the help you frame something like because most of people I'm gonna give you a truth, right? Most of people they have some because I've been there too, right? That fair value gap just formed right here. Most of people they have difficulty focusing on something, right? They have like not ADHD, but I mean there's people that has ADHD, but is it FX4 OHS? Yes, it is. Yeah. Basically, right, you got some people that have a lot of difficulty focusing on uh, simple stuff, right? And it's just like because they don't have like the structure around the being able to focus on something. So the tools, what it does, basically, it kind of like help you build some sort of vision, like a pair of glasses, basically, a little bit, right? All right, so we can use this candle right here as a breaker, possible breaker. Well, keep this fair value gap right here, okay? But also include this one right here. Like I said, I'll probably change the tool a little bit because I think this tool can be nice to have the ability to see one or two, three fair value gap max. Don't need like 15 fair value gap like what you're doing, right? Potential swing high. Like now I'd like to go back to this range right here. Let me use an OT on this. Okay. Yeah, just below 50%, Well, let's see how it goes inside of this. Let's go on a 30-second for more precision, right? It's a big distribution right there, right? Yeah. Keep this slow, keep this slow. Tap on the OT of this. Back to the 1 hour opening price. Okay. I want to see a potential swing low form right here, and I'm buying the next candle with a very small risk again. Okay. Okay, bearish fair value gap, but I don't care about it because I want to rebalance it. Now we work off this candle rejection, keeping this low active in the next 19 seconds. Using this candle right as a breaker. This low is pretty heavy too, that's the truth. So swing low confirm right here in 1 second. Boom. Okay. Volume imbalance, bearish volume imbalance. We swept the low, so I'm not taking any trade. Let's go back on 1 minute. Back to 79% retracement of this low. That's a big retracement, man. Those are the low probability at this point. You sound anemic? What does that mean? I'm just curious, you know. So we swept the low. You see, now this OT is invalid. Perfect, you know. That was the 3 EM open, basically. So not gonna lie, I think I'll maybe close this stream because you know it's just like a very weird day. You know, this point it's gonna rain for a couple hours again. Yeah, it's been like 57 minutes, right? So I'm probably gonna close the stream right there. But hope you guys enjoy still the value that I've been providing on this stream right there. So I don't know if you guys have some quick question, fire a quick question so I can, you know, close it. But we swapped the previous 1 hour, so like from there you can possibly look for bullish fair value gap and going up, right? FX4 playing out on Euro USD, it's very possible, right? Right? Look at this. Engaging the 9 hour range high, boom. Retargeting this slow right here. Beautiful, man. I find it very difficult or impossible to read the market. Can you relate? If you cannot read it, you just don't trade it, right? That happened for me too, right? That's just normal, man. So I'm gonna close this, guys. It's been like an hour, but I'll wish you guys a very good day, right? I need to like close this. I have some other stuff to work on, but pretty much it. Like this Euro USD was clean, right? Pretty clean. Engage the buy side very, very aggressively, right? OT from here, boom. Retargeting this fair value gap, boom. All of this buy program right here. So I'm closing this, guys, and we catch on the next one, right? Cheers.